Hello, everyone. Lateness is greatness. I apologize. Obviously, I had a busy morning, so I couldn't start this at a scheduled time. But thank you, Joe Millie. 2-0 or 3-0 to Arsenal prediction. I'm going 4-0. I think we're going to win the game, but I appreciate all the love. Drop a like as you tune into this. The game's about to start. We're about 1-2 minutes away from kickoff. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling gassed. Yeah, I like this style. Appreciate all the love as you jump in. Just drop a like, drop a comment as well. Your score predictions, who even is going to score. Obviously, the starting lineup is the same lineup as what we started against Fulham. Obviously, David Raya in goal. Timber right back, Saliba, Gabriel, and Calafiori, Rice, Zubimendi, Eze. And Saka, Gokeres, and Trossard. So strong lineup, strong bench as well. Got KAPE back on the bench. Luskeli, Martinelli, Mosquera, Ben White, Marino, Norgard as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how we take this game. So my apologies. Palace this time last year, I think we lost to them. No, we drew 2-2. I was at that game. I think Eze scored a goal, and I think it was North London forever, for real. Hope everyone's Sunday is going well. Hope everyone's been enjoying the morning, whatever you've been doing. Thank you, babe, for tuning into this live. I appreciate. I don't know what's going on there. Appreciate all the love. If you jump in, just drop a like on the stream. Really helps the algorithm. Drop your score predictions as well. Drop your scorers. Man like Jan Zimmer, my bro. He says 2-0 to the Arsenal. All right, kick off now. Ball with Raya, Arsenal kicking off. Let's see how we do. I predicted 4-0. Hopefully, he is a 4-0. Gone long already. Ball with Munoz. He clears it out to Sa. And now Calafiori, the ball goes back to Gabriel, and Arsenal settling into the game. How's everyone feeling? Liverpool losing 3-2, I think it was, to Brentford. Obviously, but to be fair, they didn't deserve to get that much in the game. 4 losses on a bounce. Arsenal go 7 points clear of them. Obviously, City are playing against Villa. I'll be keeping tune of all the score lines around the Premier League, of course, updating you guys. And obviously, we've got a El Clasico game today. Very interesting. So we'll see how that game goes as well. I'll keeping an eye on the score line, obviously, but this is the main focus of the day. Okay, ball Saliba now on the right-hand side. Eze's pulled out the block. This is interesting. Never really seen him pull out the block. So I suspect a big game for Eze. Obviously, he's facing his old team that made his name, really, if you think about it. Pretty sure he has a lot of friends there, the coach staff, the players. A lot of it'll be a hard game for him. So I hope he can, get a goal, get a good performance. Pretty sure the fans will put him under, so it'll be good. Ball with Timber on the right hand side now. 1 minute gone. Timber's been class this season, man. Obviously, everyone knows one of my favorite players. Lovely pass from Zubimendi to Timber. It was 1-2. Just crossed the high ball into the box. It's come all the way to Calafiori now. And we said, obviously, Arsenal started on the front foot in possession. I think Zubimendi's really coming to his own. I think that game on Tuesday was really good from him. And I feel like it's really settled him down. And I feel like we're going to start to see his performance elevate, him dictating, bossing games. And yeah, this is what we want to see, man. He's a very different six to the likes of Jorginho and Partey. He can add a lot more to the attack than I think what they could do. And I think that's good. Saliba looking for Gokeres with a ball in behind, but it's cut out by, I think that's Lacroix. But obviously mopped up by Saliba. Zubimendi on the ball now, but it's cut out by Mateta. Currently, he's a 3v2. Zubimendi a bit poor off the ball. Mateta almost slipped Sarr, but obviously it's dealt by Gabriel, I believe it is, and now Arsenal settle down by Trossard settling the ball. Now he's driving on the ball. Trossard carrying through the middle now, plays the ball down the channels, but Gyökeres looks it's a bit slow. Obviously, Gyökeres got the foot on him, but yeah, Arsenal are starting a bit positive. As I said, I think I've noticed something with Arsenal games. We started to play the ball forward and in behind very, very early, trying to turn the defenders of the other team, trying to put pressure on them. Not just, get the ball slow and move the ball side to side. We're trying to actually see if we can, get them running back to their goal, get some chaos going. The ball out of Timber, he throws it out to Saliba. Now with Gabriel in the middle, he finds Saliba again. Saliba to Zubamendi, back to Saliba, and with Gabriel. As you tune into the live, drop a like. Calafiori carrying the ball into the middle. Now Zubamendi. Arsenal's rotations off the ball when they're in build-up. Oh, something of joy, man. As they driving the ball now, he does well. I think he could have taken it inside, but unlucky. Yeremy Pino, a player I really, really like. Really, really like. I think he's a very good player. Oh, Adam Wharton plays a twos with him. But I think he's kind of heavy, and Calafiori does well to settle it down. Okay, ball Zubamendi now. Obviously, as you notice, it's a bit different how Arsenal are going to play this game compared to midweek against Atletico. Obviously, with Lewis Skelly and Martinelli, you have a bit more in behind pace. Lewis Skelly really tucks into the midfield naturally. Don't know why I keep freezing. Oh, I hope we're here now. Am I here now? Let me know if it's freezing on your side, everyone in the comments. Yeah, drop a like as you tune in. I really appreciate the love. What the fuck is going on, man? Okay, ball with Eze. 4 minutes gone. Apologies if the stream keeps freezing. I don't know what's going on, but I will get that sorted out. Eze into Gyökeres. Tries to pass it to Timber, but cut by Mitchell. He plays the ball down the line to Mateta, but it's cut by Saliba, and Arsenal are back in control again. I see that we're trying more risk. I'm not mad when we lose the ball when we're trying to do risk. I think I've been used to Arsenal pass, safe, dominating the ball, not taking any risk, keeping the ball, but not really penetrating the opposition's defense pause and like allowing ourselves to create some chaos. And I feel like now you do that when you have players driving in, players trying to play more riskier passes, you're going to lose the ball as well. I think it's something that us fans have to take and get used to as well. Like, we've asked for more riskier football, we've asked for more attacking football, but with that comes risks. Obviously, Saka on the ball. I haven't really seen Saka in this game so far, 5 minutes in, but ball given away from Saka to Wharton, and now with Mateta, Arsenal do well to kind of shadow him and show him one way. Pino now with the ball. Very good ball from him, but it's shepherded out for a goal kick. A bit risky there. Came from obviously Saka. I think Timber delayed a bit, obviously, with his pass, but yeah. I appreciate everyone jumping in. Give me your score predictions. Give me your scorers as well. Drop a like on the video, on the live. Really helps. I appreciate all the love. This is the 4th watch long of the season. Obviously, I'm getting used to doing these, so I'm enjoying them. Obviously, I like watching the game normally in silence, being a nerd, hyper fixating on everything. But I'm enjoying, talking to everyone in the chat, watching the games alongside you guys, and hope I keep you guys entertained. Just drop a like, please. Ball with Rice now. He's looking for some runners, but this ain't the kind of game. As I said, I think this is the game for Martinelli. I didn't put him in my starting lineup because I knew Mikel wouldn't start him. But if we're looking at like what Palace offer us, I think Martinelli's pacing behind to stretch the defense as well will be good. But I understand Trossard's ball retention, his ability, and his goal scoring clutchness. Either or will be picked. You have the option to bring Martinelli off the bench, so it's not bad. If you're jumping into the live, appreciate the love. Please drop a like on the video. Please subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to Eze now. As I've seen, he's dropping outside the block, trying to stretch the team. Oh, tries to pick a pass. Eze tries to pick a pass to Timber. I think Saka, but I think he should have found Timber. Eze's got himself into some nice spaces. Obviously, drifting out wide in the block and then drifting inside. It's interesting to see that. I think Eze's been staying a lot inside the block, trying to receive the ball between the lines, but it's not really been finding that space. I think now him dropping outside, I think the difference between him and Odegaard is that he has the carrying ability, dribbling ability to kind of drive through the block straight instead of trying to pass it through, which is a bit different than when Odegaard drops out the block, where obviously he's not a threatening passer, he's not really a ball carrier, so it's a bit different, easier to defend, I should say. But when Odegaard is in the block, he's one of the best, to receive the ball in the pocket. So options. Offside from Arsenal, I think, to Saka. but I think that was a foul on Saliba from Mateta. So it's a free kick to Arsenal. 7 minutes gone. Haven't had a shot on goal yet. I think we're settling in. And obviously, never have Palace, but I think, as I said, I want us to start early, get a goal early. I think it settles our whole team, it settles us as well. So yeah, free kick taken. Gabriel on the ball. He finds Saliba. Sorry if I'm sniffling. It's so cold in London. I think I'm coming down with a little satin. I apologize if you hear me sniffling. Gabriel plays a nice long ball over to Trossard, but I think a bit too much. The kind of ball that you want to Martinelli. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Obviously, I don't think necessarily Trossard played his best game against Fulham, but he was the one that got us the decisive winner and has got us many winners in games before. And typical Trossard style sometimes is not necessarily the best. Interesting to see how he plays today. Won a big game for him both in terms of performance and if he can get some output as well. Palace playing at the back, obviously with Wharton, but he's getting pressed by Rice, who does well to win the ball back. Oh, very, very risky from Wharton, but he done well to win the ball there on the edge of his box. And Mateta now fighting off Saliba, but Saliba does well. Oh, but no, Mateta gets the better of him. But Timber covers round. I think Saliba has been looking a bit shaky in these battles. I saw him lose one. To Josh King against Fulham. Like, it's a bit too lax. Sometimes you just got to be a bit, route one. Do you know what I mean? Does well to get his body in front, but he tries to shield the ball. Doesn't know where Mateta is. Yeah, he thinks he's in charge. I think you have to get control of the ball first before you try to shield the ball. But yeah, heavy touch from Timber. I think the balls get put in by Munoz and then it's cleared up and cleaned up, I should say, by Gabriel. But for a Palace corner, Mateta's a handful still. Tall, black, fast, strong strikers ain't easy, man. The man are fam, got a bit because it's not just about the PMP. It's about there's a bit of tech to it, a bit of intelligence to it. So Arsenal got to be on the A game because Mateta's good. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Corner from Palace, obviously goes all the way to the back post. Arsenal struggling to clear their lines. Ball with Rice now, and it's an Arsenal throw-in. Rice was caught. It looks like he's down. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, very good corner from Morton. I think that was it. Mark Gahey challenged for the ball, won it in front of Eze. Then Rice does well to kind of clear the lines on the Arsenal throw-in. Again, Palace showing their threat, showing their quality. Arsenal got to be wary. Again, both are defending, no complacency. And obviously, the only way to put pressure on Palace is to turn them around. So, okay, long throw from Calafiori to Gokares. It's cleared by, I think it's Richards. Does well to shield Gokares at the ball, and it's for a Palace throw. 10 minutes gone. No chances from Arsenal. Started a little bright, not as bright as an Atletico game. So we'll see. Walking on the ball now, but it's cut out by Trossard, another throw-in. Appreciate anyone that tunes into this live. Please drop a like. Please subscribe if you're new or you're returning. I appreciate all the love. Ball launched forward by Palace, but only for a goal kick, and it's back to Arsenal's ball. Need us to get a bit more. Next 10 minutes, need us to get our foot on the ball and start playing football still. Okay, ball with Raya. It's interesting because Palace press quite high up with their midfield three. Is Mark Gahey who steps into the midfield, obviously, which can give Arsenal some space and time. Zubimendi out to Calafiori now. Arsenal don't want to break their press. I'm seeing in this game it's Rice dropping a bit deeper, whilst it's Zubimendi dropping into the pockets. But obviously they play more as a double pivot, which is what I like now, that we play more as a 2 and a 1 rather than it being Rice being so very high initially. Saka does well to put the ball through Pino's legs. Been very, very quiet, Saka. Not really got into the game. Not really got him the ball. But I know when he gets the ball, he's going to be alive. So shout out my boy Nems. Appreciate you jumping in. Wouldn't have thought you would have jumped in after yesterday's game. Please drop a like as you tune in, everyone, as well. Drop a subscribe if you're new. How you feeling, Nems, bro? 4 in a row. I know you're coming for a hate watch, but at this point, hey, man. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Mendy on the ball now. Trying to draw Palace in, but Palace are doing well in their little shape. And Gabriel finds a ball to Trossard a bit better than that last ball now. Trossard does well to keep it in our box now, holding off Richards. But it's offside apparently, so yes, so that's wasted. Feeling okay? It's dark, bro. Fuck, it's dark, bro. Can't lie to you. I do apologize, man. But you deserve it, man. Everything went smoothly for you last season. Sometimes you need a bit of pain, a bit of adversity to see. Can you guys hang? Everything was smooth. Everyone was injured. No competition, really. Arsenal, even though we had injuries, were still there, had opportunities, were bottling it. And you guys had no injuries. Everything was smooth. So now this season, you're getting losses. New signings ain't settling in. Older players ain't playing well. And your defense is looking shaky, man. But yeah, ball from Henderson. He finds Saab in behind, but ball has too much pace. Definitely, commentator said that Palace look more promising. I agree. First 12, 13 minutes, Palace have looked a bit more threatening. Mateta looks more of a handful than what Gokeres has been offering so far. Obviously, when you're playing on the counter, you always gonna have space in behind. Appreciate everyone tuning into the live. Please drop a like. Please drop a subscribe as well if you're new. I appreciate it. 13 minutes gone. Nem says the system is bad. I'm assuming he's talking about Liverpool system, but players are also playing bad within the system. So it's like, yeah. It's a great pass from Saliba to Gokeres. Good touch from Gokeres. He's gonna shoot. Oh no, he didn't. Took his time. I think he's got to retain the ball now. Does well. Very nice pass from Saliba. Clipped over to Gokeres. But United fans Zubimendi tries to break it to Eze, but it's caught by Sarr. But he wastes it and gives it back to Timber. Good play there. I think Gokeres, if he got his first touch right, could have got a good strike on. But very good run. I think that's the difference. He stretches the defense, puts them under pressure, gets them turning. It wasn't something that we were doing last season a lot. I'm not saying Havertz can't make those runs just naturally. That's not his game style. He likes to drop in, link up as well, back to goal. But that is easy for the defenders to defend. Same thing with Marino as well. Timber somehow keeps the ball from Yeremy Pino. The ball with Saka now. He's getting double teamed. Saka gets fouled at least 3 every game. Not that it matters. Burnley currently winning 1-0 against Wolves. Wolves are looking very, very bad. That was a great finish from, I think it's Fleming. Very, very good finish. Gokeres done well to win the ball. The referee, I think the referees never give Arsenal anything. As I said, you guys might say I'm complaining. The referees, Nem said, sorry, apologies. He said, do I think you guys win it? I think we win. I predicted us to win 4-0. It's not looking good so far, but Arsenal can score in bunches. So we'll see how that goes. It's funny because obviously Arsenal haven't had the refereeing decisions, the 2 penalties that have gone against us haven't cost us any points. Obviously, we haven't had any nonsense decisions, like any nonsense red cards. Obviously, Arsenal, we can tell that our discipline's a bit better. We're not kicking the ball away, doing any of that nonsense stuff. But at the same time, I feel like we never get the 50-50s, man. You are like City last season. The difference was City had injuries. Like they had an injury to Rodri, and they started to downfall at that time because City started the season well. Then they had that run of games that they were pouring, but they had a couple of injuries. Like the players were in and out of the team. You had an injured De Bruyne, such like with you guys. Obviously, I know you have Isak and Gravenberch injured now. Alisson as well, big belly players. But Isak and Gravenberch only missed 1 game in the Prem, and with Alisson, obviously, he missed a couple of games. But I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are talking about your keeper being a good keeper. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Please drop a like if you're tuning into the live. Really helps us get into the algorithm. And please subscribe if you're new. I think what Slot needs to do for you guys is just get back to the basics, get you guys solid, get a formation that like works. Whether players are playing in that, gets a formation that works in terms of getting you guys harder to beat, getting you guys more consistent in your build up as well, and easier to create chances in it. And you got to be more physical, man. All that when your manager's complaining about players, teams playing long ball and set pieces and that, it's not a good look because that just means he's soft. Once the games are going a certain way, football is played as football's played. It might not like some people's style, but it is what it is. Yeah, 16 minutes gone now. Arsenal still haven't threatened a bit. As I said, Saka's been a bit quiet, but I like that Eze's dropping a bit deeper, getting on the ball. Something I think I called for him. He needs to. The ball's not coming to him. He needs to find the ball, get on the ball, try and make things happen, drive through players. Obviously, hopefully the game kind of stretches out as the game goes by, and there's a bit more space for the likes of Eze and Saka in the middle. But yeah, so Mendy on the ball now, plays out to Saliba as Timber tucks in. I think you're seeing Timber's role grow a lot more now this season. Before he was kind of doing the high and low. Oh, great pass from Gabriel to Eze. Very nice line breaker. I love those. But very wasted pass. Eze very casual. I need him to play a bit more urgency, man. Got the ball in the middle. Should find a Tuesday. Well done from Eze. Well done from Eze and Zubimendi. Arsenal clean up, but still the ball still Palace. Now with Kamada, Arsenal got a lot of players behind the ball now, so we should do well. Everyone tuning in, appreciate the love. Drop a like. Takes 2 seconds. Drop a like, really helps the algorithm of this watch along. And drop your predictions if you're tuning in. I will read it out on screen. Drop your comments so far. 17 minutes gone by. What's your thoughts of Crystal Palace Arsenal? Mitchell into Zubimendi. That's why he won the ball. But lovely ball from Walton out to Munoz, who's stretching out the pitch. Plays Sarr now, who probably is going to cut inside, but waste it now. Trying to play a 1-2 with Munoz, and it's cut out for a goal kick. But a couple of openings. Palace are definitely settled into the game, though. That's Arsenal's fault. So Arsenal got to do better to kind of put that pressure back onto Palace. Leave on the ball now. As I said, Arsenal are trying to. As I said, teams are not pressing us in that first phase. I think we need to stop playing like trying to draw teams in when we have to realize it, and maybe sometimes have to turn them around. We have a lot of the ball, but we haven't had any touches in our position box. Only 2. Haven't had any shots yet, so it's not been a good game so far. Nems predicts 2-2. That's a similar scoreline to what it was last season. So it'll be interesting. So leave on the ball now. As I said, Palace aren't pressing. So as I said, it's a game that you have to stretch them. You got to play what it is. If you're not going to force passes into the middle, into the likes of Eze and stuff, you got to try and turn them. But nice pass from Saliba to Eze. He receives it back foot. Does well to drift past 1 or 2. But a lovely tackle from Morton. Very important challenge. Vital challenge from Morton. They done well to kind of receive the ball again between the lines, then turn back foot. I'm pretty sure he went onto his left, probably was going to get a strike off of his left, but Wharton done well to, to tackle into the space so that Eze couldn't even try and get the ball. So it's a good tackle from Wharton, but positive from Eze. Couple of moments he received the ball back between the lines. Aston Villa 1, City 0 right now. Matty Cash scores outside the box. Donnarumma was planted to his feet. Interesting, man. Not easy. Appreciate everyone tuning into the live. Drop a like on the video, please. Drop your predictions in the comments. No shots for Arsenal so far. Nem says Dave, album of the year. I listened to the album. Very, very good album. I can't lie to you. I've seen a lot of people kind of complain and saying that a bit slow, isn't the typical, kind of, music. But it's a lot of music. Very, very good story he was telling through that, like, made himself vulnerable, which is stuff I love about artists, and obviously some good like songs that have feeling. I think that's what music's meant to do. It's meant to embark a feeling. Isaka receiving the ball between the lines. I like that. Going a bit inside. Let's see how Arsenal play ball with Zubimendi now. Palace are kind of dropping into that lowish mid block now. I think Arsenal got to move the ball faster, trying to move them out. Ball with Gabriel all the way back to Raya. Arsenal trying to pull out Palace, but Palace are very comfortable in this kind of lowish, midish block, not really pressing Arsenal in that first phase of build-up. Trying to see what Arsenal do. A couple of times that we found found Eze in the pockets, which I like. Got to find him more. It's going to be a bit more decisive. Defo looks like a game that would have been a nice game for Lewis Skelly. I think overloading the midfield, given the fact that Palace only have 2 midfielders in there, could be a good idea as well to kind of confuse the right wing back Munoz to what you do. So we'll see. But yeah, 20 minutes gone. Nothing really inspirational. It's given very much last season type of football, where it's kind of side to side. Arsenal being very patient. So we've got to see what Arsenal do. Ball lost by Zubimendi to Sarr now. So 2v1. Very good block from Gabriel on Sarr's shot. And it's a foul by, I think that is Munoz on Trossard. So Arsenal, some loose passes. This is exactly how we started the Fulham game. Couple of loose passes, underhit passes, and, causing pressure on Arsenal. Putting pressure on Arsenal, turning us, obviously. Luckily, we've got great defenders, a great keeper. So we can trust that they can clean up. But again, where we're not putting pressure on Palace, they're going to get a lot more encouragement that, Arsenal can be played through today. because of the fact that we're not putting pressure on their goal, which is why, again, we need to find a way to turn them. 20 minutes gone, we haven't turned them. Rice plays the ball to Trossard, but it's cut out by Richards. I think, again, I think the likes of Zubimendi and Rice they got to read the game, innit? Like, which is why I guess it's tough where you only have the one runner in behind being someone like Saka, but obviously they're playing a back three, which is more like a back five because Mitchell isn't really going up there. He's kind of staying back. And you have Tross on the left who isn't really a runner. But no, Eze can't get the ball down. But okay. Saka puts pressure on Mark Gahey. But the ball will go out of play. Yeah, Arsenal need to wake up, man. It's not good enough so far. Not good enough at all. Yeah, very good album to me. What are you giving it out of 10, Nems? Thomas Tuchel, present. Richards plays a clip pass. I think he's trying to find Mateta's feet. Saliba's getting pinned by Mateta. Mateta does well. Again, I've been saying, he does well. I think Munoz is onside now. If he crosses it, he took too long. I think he should have crossed it still. Should have crossed it. Don't know what Calafiori's doing there. So offside now. Nope. Again, Saliba got pinned by the defender. Tried to put his leg to stick out the ball, but I don't think he done well enough there. I think you got to be stronger. Munoz looks onside to me, but it's offside. Raya makes the save anyways, which is good. Into a good save as well. Again, Arsenal keep trying to draw Palace in to create spaces, but Palace are very comfortable. You have to move the ball faster, or you got to spin them. As I said, that's the best way to do it when teams have this approach in the game. Arsenal kind of passing the ball side to side casually. My 4-0 prediction is looking a bit far-fetched at this current moment, but you could have argued the same thing against Madrid. But I feel against Atletico, we had a couple of openings. Ball with Rice now on the left-hand side. He finds Calafiori. He's holding a bit of width. He finds Eze now in the pockets. Eze does well. As Palace shirt swarm round Eze. Eze now to Timber. Timber back to Calafiori. I'm sorry, for Saliba, but poor pass again from Arsenal from Saliba. I think it was in behind. Struggling to get Saka into this game a lot, Arsenal. I think Eze's got to press that, yeah. Too easy for Mateta to receive the ball back to goal. Yeah, Mateta definitely started the game better than the two strikers. Appreciate everyone tuning into this live. Please drop a like. Please drop a comment of your predictions. What do you think of us so far? Mitchell crosses the ball to Munoz, but Munoz plays the first time, and it's dealt with by Zubimendi, Richards now, and the ball's out of play. Oh, it's not. So Trossard with the ball now. Finds Gabriel is going to clear it. But as I said, football's a confidence game. Palace have set up well in terms of their shape. Arsenal struggling to kind of create anything through that. They've started to kind of turn Arsenal with balls in behind, winning the ball up by Arsenal having poor passes, but then winning the ball and then being decisive. And they're starting to grow. The Premier League team, that's what happens. They've got into more better positions. They put us in more threatening positions, and Arsenal have got to do better. It's not good enough. Again, this seems like a game for Lewis Kelly and Martinelli to me, just off the back of the matter that I feel like Lewis Kelly will invert into the midfield, which will cause problems for the likes of Munoz. Who does he mark in terms of Martinelli or Lewis Kelly? And it adds, more space in the midfield. I feel like Calafiori, because he's not inverting as much. Obviously, Rice is playing very high. We're not getting the ball wide early enough because we want Palace to be drawn in, but they're not pressing us, so we need to move the ball. But yeah, 27 minutes gone. Arsenal have not looked threatening at all and have been a bit shaky in possession. Saka wins a foul in the middle of the pitch from Gehi, who's marking him. Mark Gehi needs to pull up that captain's armband. That shit is on his tricep. Or his bicep, my apologies. Appreciate everyone tuning into the live. Please drop a like. Please drop a like on this video. Okay, Raya with a free kick inside Palace's half. Be interested to see what he does. Raya is one of our best longer passes, though. Obviously, he is a keeper, but he does know how to hit a pass. But yeah, Raya finds Rice. He finds, I think, Trossard on the left now. Calafiori tries to go in, but Trossard wastes it by trying to find Eze. I don't really like this. I think we need to be a bit better. But Timberno driving on the ball in the middle now. Finds Saka now. Timber does well to hold off this guy. Strong, man. Oh, Timber. Foul ref. Oh, Timberlina. That's what I call him. The guy, bring me some life, man. Give me jinx or something. Gets the ball, holds off. Is it Kamada trying to foul him? Holds off Gay, he's trying to foul him. Turns him. Does, I think that's Pino. Then Kamada takes him out. Give me something, man. Guys are playing like you're lifeless, fam. Like, this is the problem I said about Arsenal. Like, you need to smell blood. This season so far, we smell blood, we capitalize. Liverpool dropping points. They dropped points yesterday. This is where you need to come out and say, boom, nah, Nems, I'm not happy with the match so far. Or like, copy of sloppy passes lead into Palace, Palace, having some moments. And obviously, Arsenal not being threatening in attack. Obviously, a couple of good balls in behind to Gokeres, but not really finding him. Trossard not really offering anything, not really getting stuck into the game. And obviously, Eze want a bit more from him. But yeah, free kick of Rice on the right-hand side. Very good whip from Rice. Headed out by, I think that was Lacroix. Zubimendi now plays a ball out to Rice. Floats it. But Rice, I think, keeps it for a throw-in. Does well. Drop a like if you're tuning into the video. I appreciate all the love. Subscribe to KapeHasPausa if you haven't already. 29 minutes gone. Or 30 minutes gone. 0-0 Arsenal. It's the whole game. We're the only 2 p.m. kickoff without a goal. Hopefully, I don't jinx it and that means Palace scores. But yeah, I need us to keep our clean sheet record. But yeah, ball Zubimendi now. Heads it into Gokeres' path. But Zubimendi does well again. Going in the air. And now Saka. But ball with Calafiori now. Let's get the ball forward. Let's get the ball forward. Oh, Timberlina is foul. Oh, he slipped on the ball. Let's win it. Saka back. Well done. Yeah, put pressure on him. Timber, where are you? Nice. Eze, can you? Saka does well to win the ball back. Off. I think that was Yemi Pino. But it falls back to Richards and he finds Sa in the pockets. He finds Munoz out wide. Yeah, very even game in the sense of, obviously, I think Arsenal have fair share of possession. But, oh, Trossard, can you? Richard does well. And ball with Mateta now. Saliba clean up now. Saliba, wake up. Gabriel's been outing you this season. Sometimes you can't be so cad when it's players like Mateta, who are good, strong, fast, technical. You have to be sharp. You can't give them any bit of slip. You can't be so like I want the composure and stuff, but you have to know the moment of game that we're in, innit? But throwing from Calafiori is headed out by Richards for a goal kick. Yeah, right, let's play early. 31 minutes gone by. Arsenal still haven't a shot on goal. No shots in general. Not even just a shot on target or shot on goal. So I need that to improve. Palace have had 3 shots, obviously none on target. More touches in our box, and they only had 28% possession. So you can tell how this game's going. Arsenal being a bit slow and lethargic in the possession, moving it in the back, but nothing really happening. Clip forward for Gokeres. Don't foul. What's that? There's no foul there. Oh, this ref. Oh, the English refs, man. I better not speak. That's the only thing. Obviously, Fulham game, we were 0-0 half-time. Obviously, I don't think it was our best performance, but obviously we came back and obviously got that goal early in the second half. Same thing, Atletico game, 0-0 first half. couple of dangerous moments from Alvarez, and Arsenal kind of woke up second half. But I don't like the fact that we're having to go into halftime, probably get a bit of a bollocking from Arteta, maybe a bit of a tactical tweak for us to kind of wake up, because outside of the tactical stuff, I feel like we haven't been awake in this game. Oh, Timber. See Timber, yeah? Makes me happy, fam. Oh, Jokeris does well, yes. Now run, my boy. Can you? Yes. Oh, look at Trossard, look at Trossard. Oh, come on, man. You done well, though. Ah, Zubimendi done well. Right, shoot yourself, shoot yourself. Okay, to Trossard. Trossard shots. Near post. First goal on target. All started from a good run from Gokeres. Good pass from Timber. Done well to kind of edges, man. I think if he had his head up, he could have basically squared it to Trossard, who was peeling free space, but he done well to keep the ball. And Zubimendi first time passing to Rice. Again, those are the little things where he's thinking. He sees the play. Rice now time though to Trossard. Calafiori overlaps to open up the space. Trossard cuts in, but a bit of a timid effort. But first effort on target has been better. Ball's left by Commander, but Raya's starting position is very, very good. Clears it out only to Mitchell, though. I think Rice needs to drop back into position. I want him to go cross goal there. I don't think he done enough. I think when you go near post, when you're cutting in, you have to basically sell it. In one. We're out to Calafiori now. Just pass it, pass it, pass it. You don't need to keep dribbling, going back. If there's intent to go forward, go forward. Like, you don't have to always try and do something. Just play it forward. You let them get into their block, it's harder for us to attack them. They're playing fine with the back. Don't get it, man. Don't get it. Ball with Gabriel now. Zubimendi's kind of been a bit more influential, got a bit of space and time. Finds Eze in the pockets. Eze loses the ball in the pockets. Loses the ball there. He needs to learn that you don't have to always drive. Sometimes you receive the pocket, move it in one, receive it again. Ball with Kamada now on the left. Looked for the switch, but not really that many options, so he plays it back to Gehi. He finds Sa in the pockets. He's dropped out of the block. And Arsenal back into shape. Every man behind the ball. Gehi switches out to Munoz. Good touch from him. He's doing kick-ups now. And plays a ball to Sa. Very nice from Munoz, I would say. Munoz versus Rice on the wing. I'm sorry, Sa versus Rice on the wing, back to Munoz. Munoz back to Richards. And Aqua. So Arsenal doing well in the shape to kind of not give Palace this once we're settled, but it's not good enough. Arsenal fans starting to share a bit. Need to kind of breathe some life into these players. Because, hey, sometimes that just comes from trying to have intent. Good ball from Richards to Sa. Palace are definitely settled into this game. Definitely settled into this game. Need the press. Arsenal's press is a bit off. But poor pass from Wharton out to Mitchell is out for throwing. 35 minutes gone. Has not been a good half on Arsenal. Has it been rubbish? But has not been good at all. Appreciate everyone tuning into the live. Bit stressed the way this game's going. Drop a like in the video. Subscribe if you're new. Drop your comments. How do you think this game's going? But I think Arsenal need to wake up. I think this is probably our poorest first half so far. Jam said, we're finding it hard to penetrate this low block. Pause. But yes, we are finding it hard. But the problem is we're not moving the ball fast enough. I feel like Palace have had moments to press when they're out. Like, you have to either stretch them in by getting balls in behind and runners in behind, or you got to get players carrying through the middle, trying to draw players in. Like, I think we're trying to draw them to press us in the first phase, but they're comfortable. They trust their defense, they trust their shape. Ball from Raya out all the way to Saka, but it's controlled by Gehi. And Saka, I don't know why he touched the ball there, but now it's a goal kick. Saka's not been in this game 36 minutes. This is probably his most quiet game I've seen Saka. But that's down at Arsenal having to do better in the dynamics to get him on the ball, because he has not got on the ball. Goal kick of Henderson. Palace are probably going to go long from what I can see. Yep, he's telling them to squeeze up. Goes over to the left-hand side, probably looking for Mateta. Gabriel does well to show them off. That's how you do it, Gabriel. No, control the ball. Okay, Trossard now. Gokeres. Trossard again. Rice overlapping. Trossard keeps the ball, but loses it. But it comes up to Calafiori. He finds Mendy, but turns back. Canada Arsenal fans groaning because it's like we were in a good position. Started from Trossard being negative, not finding Rice on the overlap, and then Calafiori again. I said that two pair. Not saying they haven't been bad, but I would love to see a good swap of Lewis Skelly and Martinelli in this game. I think Lewis Skelly tucking in a lot to the midfield, letting Gabriel go wide will bring a bit of confusion to Sarr or Munoz, who they mark, and then Martinelli hugging out the touchline will provide some threat for Munoz again, because who does he mark? Does he stay out wide of Martinelli, which will leave a lot of space in the middle, or does he basically go and push up to Lewis Skelly, who will tuck in because Sarr might be pressing the centre backs? Foul one by Saka on the edge of the box. Appreciate everyone tuning into this watch along. If you're tuning in and now, understand, just drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new or you're returning and you haven't already as well. And yes, what's your thoughts on the game? 40 minutes almost gone. You can tell I'm frustrated, man. But yeah, free kick with Rice. I want to see another ball. I think his last ball into the box from the last week was very good. Let's see how this one is. Very good cross again to Gabriel. Eze! Eze, whatever it is, go again. I predicted this. What a goal! Let it all work out. Let it all work out. Set piece FC. We can't beat these allegations, man. Jesus Christ. This whippers from Rice, though. Yep, everyone's onside, no offside. I think he finds Gabriel. He kind of heads it back by accident. Eze does want to get in front of water, and bang! 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 Eze 1-0. Come on, my boy. I predicted him. Let the floodgates open now, man. Let it open now, man. Come on. Come on. 1-0 to the Gunners. We needed that, man. Jesus Christ. Eze, I needed that goal. Eberiche Eze. And I don't think his name is Eze. It's Eze, man. Come on, Eze. We needed that. Been the brightest spark so far in the game. Obviously, I wanted to do more, but that's his goal. And I hope that opens his game up. Hope that loosens him up and they see a bit more. You know what I mean? Jinky Majinks. Come on, Arsenal. Come on, Eze. Come on. Eze. Oh, Eze. Come on, Arsenal now. Put the pressure onto them. As I said, we ain't beating these allegations though, man. We ain't beating these set piece allegations, brother. But Rice, yeah, that pass, that ability for him to put the ball on somebody's head with that whip, with that curve, is a thing of beauty, man. 1-0 to the Arsenal, 40 minutes gone. Come on, man. Come on. Let it all. Palace now do well, but Calafiori cleans up and it's a corner to Palace. Now we need to make sure we don't concede. Hasn't been the greatest first half. Don't let me try and, paper over the cracks. It hasn't been good enough. Haven't been taking enough risks. Haven't been looking like a team that wants to really, impose themselves the way we were looking against Atletico. But again, football's played in 90 minutes. Palace are a good team. They've grown into the game. Also started a bit shaky and slow. Palace were capitalizing, but there you go. When you have weapons, as Jan said earlier, we were finding it hard to penetrate the low block. And when you have a delivery, and we got to have a word about Jekyll Rice's delivery, man. It's getting out of hand now, man. It's getting out of hand. Someone needs to look at what happened to his leg in that Dubai trip in 2023, 2024, because since then, Jesus. Out by Gyökeres doing his defensive duties. I predicted a 4-0 Arsenal win. My goal predictions were Eze, Saka, Gyökeres, and I said Martinelli off the bench. Yes, Calafiori keeps it on. And it's Arsenal throwing. See, Palace are trying to put a bit more pressure onto Arsenal goal. Come on, Arsenal. 1-0. Come on. And with City losing right now, it's looking good, bruv. 2-0 to Bournemouth. Very, very nice goal. Hey. Dosh, welcome back to the Premier League. It ain't easy. Oh, very good tackle from Timber. You see, Timberlina is what I call him, like a ballerina, Cinderella, Timberlina. My goodness me, man. We needed this goal to compose ourselves. Ball in behind from Saliba to Timber. Very nice ball now. Hey, foul ref. Yella. Yella. Give me that yellow. Because he would have got the ball. Give it to him. Give it to him. Oh, come on, man. If that was an Arsenal player, you're giving that yellow, man. Come on, man. I think Mitchell accidentally caught him. Yeah. Like he ran into his leg. I don't actually no, it's not yellow. I take it back. Sorry, Mitchell, man. Come on, Arsenal, man. Appreciate everyone tuning into this live and to get my phone charged. Set piece again, ole ole. Set piece FC. Set piece FC. Set piece FC, ole ole. Le. Set piece FC, ole ole. Le. Set piece FC, ole ole. All by Rice, but this was probably one of his worst free kicks. Fans Mendy out to Eze now. Eze carries it in. Give me a shot. Oh, if he had scored something like that now, oh my days. Drop a like if you're tuning into this live. 1-0 to the Arsenal. What was your predictions? Drop a comment as well. What's your score lines? What's your thoughts of the game so far? And subscribe if you're new. We appreciate all the love that I'm getting on these watch-alongs and my channel. Continue to keep giving you guys these watch-alongs and all of this. We'll try and do one again on Wednesday for the Brighton match. Carabao Cup. Hopefully we see a little rotated lineup. But yeah, I guess now we're not going to see those changes. Obviously, Lewis Kelly, Martinelli, not too early. But Eze now, I'm happy you got that goal, man. I think, like, obviously, the last two performances against Atletico and Fulham, not saying it was been bad, but it was probably, like, a bit quiet from him. So I'm happy to see that he's been the one that's getting on the ball, getting out of the block, trying to make things happen. Has been losing the ball, but been trying to make things happen and gets the goal there. Lovely finish. Calafiori with a long throw. It's won by Rice. Now the ball with Kamada. He goes long, but it's going to fall down to Calafiori. He finds Mendy now. He will find Raya. Should take a touch. Nice. Play the ball between the lines to Calafiori. Plays it back to Raya. And I think Raya should go long. Very well done. No need to take any risks. A couple of minutes left of this half. I think we definitely need to do better to get Saka involved in the game. Saka's been our best performer in the last couple of games, especially in the first half of the last game. But I think we need to get him involved in the game because I think we can open up. Only 2 minutes added on. Not really been any stoppages, no injuries or anything like that so far. The game's kind of been flowing. So, yes, very, very important win. You need to kind of go in with these 1-0s, even when you're playing well. We're first in set pieces, first in penalties. Oh, wow. We're first in penalties. That's incredible. That means there haven't been that many penalties this season. No, normally not first in penalties. No foul there, ref. Okay. Yeah. That's how you know the ref wanted to blow that whistle. Yoko's putting pressure on Henderson. Last 1 minute now. Palace. I don't know why Saliba left the ball. He needs to stop doing this stuff. Saliba, wake up. Stop leaving the ball. Stop doing things that could end up leaving a mistake. Casual nature. It's dangerous at times, man. Is he on the ball now? Oh, tries to play a little slip pass into Saka. Would have definitely found him on his left foot. I'm pretty sure Saka wouldn't have. Don't know why Trossard left the ball there. Why are you gonna give it? What do you mean interesting? How many times have you seen that stuff in games? I saw. Do you know what? You could get a yellow. I won't complain. Trossard again. I think we should sing that song for every player. Half time now. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Eze with the goal. I think that's going to be an assist for Gabriel. Another assist for Gabriel. Jesus Christ. Output centre-back king. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Halftime thoughts, guys. What's your thoughts of the game so far? I just want you to know that you are really special. Oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why. Stay in one place. Go Cap. Yes, people, as you tune in, drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know how you're feeling. I appreciate all the love. Appreciate everyone that's been tuning into the live as well. Halftime thoughts, guys. My thoughts, if I give you my analysis, I think Arsenal started the game off slowly. Obviously, dominating the ball. Palace were letting us have the ball, so I don't know how much you can take in that. But, wasn't really doing enough with the ball. I feel like Eze has been a bright spark in the game, receiving the ball in the pockets, dropping out of the block, trying to make things happen. A couple of shaky passes, Zubamendi, Saliba, a couple of moments. Obviously, Mateto, Saab have done better. Maybe we could have been punished. Obviously, luckily we have good quality defenders and a quality keeper. I think we need to take a bit more risk. Palace were very comfortable staying in that mid block, not giving us any space between the lines. A couple of good passes to Gokeres, and obviously he's running in behind, he's causing a threat and a constant threat. But then obviously we're struggling to really create chances. Apart from that Eze shot, I think we had one shot from Trossard, which was some good play after Gokeres running behind from a good pass from Timber, but we need a bit more. Struggle to get Saka into this game. Struggle to really get Calafiori really on the ball. I think Eze's been bright. Gokeres was really, I haven't seen him get a shot on goal. So in the second half, maybe Palace have to cut a bit because obviously they're 1-0 down. And maybe we can see a bit more space. I think we need to get the ball in behind early, turn them, and a bit more quality passes in the middle. Bit of ball carry. I think this is a game for ball carrying. Bit of 1-2s. I think a couple of risky stuff like that will really open up. But yeah, everyone that's tuning in, let me know what your thoughts are. But yes, Arsenal 1-0. Let's see how it goes. Yes, let me know who's tuning into the live. I appreciate all the love. Please drop a like on the video if you haven't already. Only 2 likes right now. We need to get the likes up, guys. Let's get some likes on this watch along. But yeah, halftime looking good. Let me tune into some of the other score lines in the Premier League. So currently right now, halftime in all the 2 p.m. games. 1-0 to Arsenal, of course. I think that's 2-0 to Bournemouth against Nottingham Forest. Very lovely finish from Eze. 1-0 to Aston Villa against City and 2-2 Wolves and Burnley. That was like a very, very exciting game. Let me just. Gabriel tried to header the ball, but he headed it back. But it's lovely. Let me see these lineups for the El Clasico, which starts in about 20 minutes or so. Courtois and goal, Valverde, Militao, Hodgson, Carreras, Arda Güler, Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Vinicius Junior, Bellingham, and Mbappe up front. Okay, with Barcelona, Chesney in goal, Koundé, Kabassi, Garcia, and Balde, Frankie de Jong, Pedri, and Fermin Lopez, Rashford, Ferran Torres, and Lamine Yamal. It's going to be a very good footballing game. That game be interesting. Everyone that's tuning in, let me know how you feel. And yes, as we're halftime right now, what's your thoughts? Everyone that's tuning in, what's your thoughts on Dave's album? What you rating it out of 10? I give it a good 7.5 to 8 out of 10 because I do like the album. What's your thoughts on the title race so far as well? Just for right now, I'm for Janzim. Appreciate you for the love. United doing well, 3 wins in a row, 1 point above Liverpool right now. What title race settings? Title race doesn't start until March. A1 that says, "Hey cutie pie, I miss you." Someone pause this guy in the chat, man. Give him a pause. Give him an Ayo. What's he doing it? 1-0 to Arsenal. What is this? Is that Warzone? Battlefield. They put Jimmy Butler in Battlefield. What am I watching? Drop a like as well. Everyone tuning in, I really appreciate it. Helps the algorithm. Drop a comment as well. We're only on 2 likes right now. Let's get that up to 10 likes by the end of the stream. Drop a like if you tune in. Just helps. Doesn't take 1 second. Just drop a like. Boom. Thumbs up. Boom. And that's it. Hey, yo. He beat you to it. What's going on in this chat, man? What are you, man, on, fam? What are you, man, on? This is what United fans happen when they get a bit giddy. 3 wins in a row. They don't know how to act. I mean, because they got Mbumo. United winning the league. Someone make sure you clip that. Boom. Hopefully, maybe you never know, man. I can never say that they couldn't, but we'll see how it goes. Jans, can you also screenshot this as well? Just quickly. Screenshot that quickly, because look what he says. Drop a like, everyone. Ants, Jans, AFC always as well. I appreciate it for the comment. Cape, big up. We have to win this game. And next week before Liverpool play, we could be on 10 points clear Liverpool. Hey, bro, big time. 7 points right now if we win this game. Obviously, my predictions for season predictions, I put City second. Obviously, I did think City will have a comeback season. I did think City will be better than Liverpool, even though Liverpool are the champions and did have all that money spent. I just looked at Haaland. I looked at City's consistency. City only had 1 season out, so you can't just say that they're done just because obviously they had a couple of players out. And to me, if City and Arsenal were fit last season, I don't think Liverpool win the league. I'm gonna look down that hill. Obviously, it's an if because it's not the truth in the end. They did, but yeah. I appreciate you, bro. AFC always. What's your predictions for this game so far? What was your predictions before the game? And right now, I like to do this thing called halftime predictions. It's 1-0 to Arsenal. Obviously, whoever can predict the end score line, just no ball. So for me, I'm still going 4-0. Still on track. What's your predictions? Jans, A1, AFC always. Fam, look at these, man. They said United win the league. But hey, man, this is what happens when your team's winning. You got to be giddy. And to be fair, obviously they're only a couple of points off top right now, and they only got 1 game a week. So I'm pretty sure their focus, obviously, if they can just continue to kind of put these wins together, and with their run in the next couple of games, I think it's kind of favourable. United have had kind of a tough start. They faced Arsenal, they faced City, they faced Liverpool, they faced Brighton. Now they've had some tough games in it. So Chelsea as well. Just remembered, yeah. Tough fixtures in your first 8 games. AFC always prediction was 2-1. What's your halftime prediction? Has it changed? Has it altered? And what's your thoughts on the game so far, my bro? Please, everyone, drop a like as you tune into this live. I appreciate it. Let's get this to 10 likes. Little challenge, let's get to 10 likes. I would appreciate that. If you're tuning in and you're liking, you're doing a sin. You ain't doing the Lord work. Help this video into the algorithm. But yeah, 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to use the toilet. Just bear with me. Yes, AFC always, I agree, bro. That first half was not the best. It was giving me a lot of 20, 24, 25 last season. Passing left to right, no real penetration in terms of us trying to attack. No real risk. Struggling to get Saka on the ball. I think this, as I said, second half, I need Saka to get on the ball. I think we need to find ways to kind of open up his space. You know, Mitchell's marking him tight. Mitchell's not even going up and providing real width. Everyone that's in this live right now, drop a like. 2 seconds it takes. Drop a like on the video and come back in. I really appreciate it. Let's get this to 10 likes. We're only on 1 like right now. It's not good enough, bruv. It's not good enough, bruv. Yeah, City losing 1-0. I think second half is about to start. But can you really doubt that they're not going to pull that one back with Haaland? But obviously, they are away. Let's hear me. Second half about to start now. Arsenal made a change. Mascara's on. And not for the player that we fought on. Obviously, Gabriel was the injury risk. But apologies. But Saliba's come off. I don't know if that's a knock or if just Mikel's changing it up, trying to put pressure on his best defender because he hasn't necessarily been good at this game, in my opinion. Not necessarily on the ball. I think his passing has been good, but just in terms of the back to goal stuff. So we see how what that changes. Obviously, Mascara, Gabriel now. I don't think they've played. No, they have played together. My bad. Sorry, Liverpool and for the way they dictated Ekitike. So yeah, let's see how that goes. I like Mascara. He's kind of been in in hiding since obviously that first couple of weeks where he was just taking our breath away. But I think that's what happens when you're part of the squad. Oh, Rice sends it forward. Second half started now. Ball in the air. Hey, Gabriel flunks his lines of clearance, but gets the second one. And yeah, so one change from Arsenal now. It'll be interesting to see what the reason is behind Saliba coming off. I guess Mikel will be answering that after the game. Okay, score update I'll do right now. Let me go back. Christian Bosquera. He's on. That's my boy. Okay. Yep, so scores are the same. Jokic tried to play the ball into path of Rice, but gets lost. But now ball gets sent into the channels by Gabriel. Chases Lacroix, but he plays it back to Henderson. Jokic still putting in that work. Something I like about this guy's work rate is insane, man. Henderson sends it forward, but Mascara has Mateta breathing on his neck. He does well to clear his lines, but foot goes all the way out to Kamada. So Arsenal needs big. I would say an important 15 minutes of the second half. I think Arsenal need to settle themselves, try and dictate how the game goes in terms of our way. Hey, Richards clears his lines. Flunks his lines. Trossard does well to ease him off, but Richards does well to recover that, and Munoz cleans up. But Zubimendi reads that, Find Saka now. Saka has some space. Nice. Okay, Saka. First time Saka has some space now. Let's see what he does. He has been getting triple team though. Pino's been dropping back. He's been dropping out to that side. A1 says KAPE. Saliba off. Why? It's either two reasons. Either he has a knock, which won't be good, or because he hasn't been playing that well, which I would like, because that is something that, you know what I'm saying. Saliba, in his Arsenal tenure, he's been a certified starter. Never comes off the pitch unless there is an injury. Not even if he's playing bad or not playing his best, which is rare. I'm not saying he played bad, but there's a couple shaky moments. Mateta's been getting the best of him. Gabriel definitely be winning that physical battle when he comes over to his side. So maybe it's because of that. We'll see though. You will definitely be asked that question, and we'll see at the end. Please drop a like as you tune in. Timber does well to drive through the blocks. But with Gokeres now, give the ball to Saka. Give the ball to Saka, Gokeres. Bro, get the ball to your best player and get in the box. Saka now finds Zubimendi at the edge of the box. He plays a nice clip pass into Calafiori's path. Calafiori overlaps Trossard, plays it back to Calafiori. Handball to Arsenal from Munoz after little Calafiori. But is Mosquera more physical than Saliba? He's as physical. Obviously, Saliba's way more built, older player. But Mosquera can hold his own still. We'll see how he manages against the battles of Mateta. Or maybe it's for underball stuff. One thing about Mosquera is that he definitely likes to break lines in his passing. So maybe there's a bit more of that to try and basically get them in. So we'll see. Set piece right on the edge of the box on the left-hand side. You know who's taking it. Jan says, let's get a second Arsenal for the sake of my parlay. Remember the last parlay that Arsenal, obviously, I think Arsenal have always been consistent this year for the parlay. So we're at 31. Put us into your parlays, guys. Jan says, COD after. No doubt. If I can make some time, I might be a bit busy because I will be with my lady after the game. So see if I can get some wiggle room. But if not, we'll see when. Rice short corner. Rice plays it, clips it now. Oh, Gabriel off the bar. Bang it. Oh my God, save. Trossard. Oh my days. Go on, someone lash it, man. Oh my days. Gabriel headed off the post. Jesus. Ball with Saka now. Does well to send. Saka! Ooh! This is what I need. Wake me up. Turn me up, fam. Turn me up. Right, on the lefty, that's a nice little floaty like Luke Shaw. Hey, Gabriel, how does he get up like this, man? This is scary. Jesus Christ. I like the corner routine. He kind of mix it up. Ball falls up to Saka. He drops the shoulder from Morton. Tries to whip it. Ooh, a bit more inside. Trademark. Yeah, I can't lie. When Saka does that and it goes inside, it's tough. Break look for a handball, but it's been checking cleared. A Declan goal would be great for my FPL. Oh, no doubt. I think I got Gabriel, got an assist, so that would be good. I think I got Saka and Gokeres. I need a Gokeres goal, Saka goal. That's been my aim. Hopefully those two do score. Goal kick to Palace. 50 minutes gone. Please drop a like as you tune into this live. See me lose my head. Arsenal almost scored just there. A couple of good chances. Header from Gabriel off the bar. Rebound from Rice, saved by Henderson, and then a long-range chance. Curler from... Oh, Eze tries to play the ball around the corner. Go on, Gyökeres. Oh, you got to play it first time every time. You got to take some touches, man. I understand the intent. I don't mind, but that moment there, good. Calafiori comes in, wins the ball from Munoz. Mateta loses the ball to Zubimendi, but Zubimendi loses the ball again back to Mateta. Mateta does a couple of step overs and then plays it back. I like this player, man. It's the up team. Oh, Gyökeres runs over Water now. Short pass to Mitchell. Now Saka wins the ball back. Now he's running on the right. He's getting double team and triple team, man. Jesus. Oh, lovely clip pass, but Gabriel reads it excellently and plays it out for throwing. Guy's been class. I can't lie. Gabriel is definitely our best defender in our team. Saliba is probably the one with the most talent and has been the best, but since Gabriel's he's like in his prime. He is in his prime. I think that 27 is entering that prime age for defenders that you can tell that it's a bit more seasoned. Even when he makes mistakes, he rectifies them. Physical, he imposes himself. The passing, in terms of breaking the lines, clips passes over the back. The aerial threat, the defending in both boxes. Man, God goodness me. Gokras has been doing well to work great, but I think when he gets the ball, he needs to take a couple, like, know when to release it, know when to do it. I think that's just the difference between him, Havertz, Jesus, or Jesus to another level than obviously Havertz as well. Just knowing when to release the ball, when to do it first time, when to take a couple touches, when to drive. Obviously, not even talking about the stuff like running in behind or getting a shot off. Just the back to goal stuff that the number 9 has to do to help your team, especially in moments like that where you're going to ball up high. You got to make good decisions. But yeah, ball with Mosquera on the right now, trying to draw in Commander. I like when Mosquera puts that ball in the foot. Is that Spanish stuff? Gabriel plays the ball in behind to Trossard, but Munoz is there to clean up. Richards on the ball now. Finds Munoz. He flunks his clearance, and Wharton does as well, a bit under pressure. Trossard tries to find Gokares in one, but it's cut out by, I believe that is Wharton. Gay on the ball now, getting pressed by Eze, his old friend. Does quite easy to beat him. Very, very nice touch around the corner by Yerry Pino to Mitchell. On the left, tries to cross it into Mateta. I think it was going back post, but Saka does well to. Oh, I'm scared of the composure, man. Does well to basically get interception on the cross. No foul there. Timber too strong, man. That's a man. Calafiori carry now. Carry. Yep, give Zubi now. Give Zubi Trossard. You like to do this. Just give him. If I'm Zubi now, I'm shouting at him, man. Give me the ball there. Come on, man. No, you always want to be the one to get some GA, like, but brother, you're gonna get some. Ball with Calafiori now on the left. Rice is now pulled out the block, trying to stretch, give more space, basically, for Calafiori. Assar's kind of confused to do 2. Now we're seeing Zubimendi's the one playing a bit more as the 6, and Rice is getting higher. I think I've seen a tweak now. Both of them were playing as a double pivot, which I guess was making it a bit easier for Palace to kind of mark us and keep us in that first phase. But it seems now that Rice is pushing up higher, trying to basically for situation. Mosquera now, very composed on the ball. Zubimendi receives it now. A lot of time, a lot of space in the middle. Yes, Rice in that block. Yep, we're definitely confusing them. Give it to Rice. Yep, turn now. Yes, give Trossard. Nice. Yep. I think we've made one little tweak. Turn now. Nice. Okay. You done well there. Okay. A bit too much, Leo. Well done, Calafiori. Winning it back there from Trossard. Oh, well done there. Pinning them in the half now. Ball with Mosquera. Out to Timber now on the right-hand side. Timber drives in now. Carries. But probably was trying to look for a foul. Pino does well to retain the ball there. Eze holding him back. And a good foul from Eze, in my opinion. Very good foul from Eze. Cynical, tactical foul. Probably a bit too soft there for the ref to give a yellow. And given... Oh, very good line breaker from Palace to Star, but Rice does well to work back, to win that ball back. But Rice wastes the ball now, trying to find Gokares, and now the ball with Yemi Pino. But Timber, well, yep. Chance now for slack of space. Gokares running into space now. Passes a bit too close to Lacroix, but very nearly from Arsenal. Very nearly for the passing behind to Gokares, but very good work there. Again, another class performance from Timber, man. Ben White is going to struggle to get back into this team, or I guess get a starting lineup. He definitely will play on Tuesday, in my opinion. But boy, the way this young boy is playing, bro, it's going to be tough, man. Guys, physical, and now the attacking stuff is added the jinky. Ball out to Trossard on the left now, facing Munoz. Sarr trying to double team, a lot of space, and for Zubimendi, not any real movement. It's the problem. No real sideways or leftways movement, just someone to make an angle for the pass. But alas, we're moving it around. Palace are playing a good block. Ball into Timber, into Saka now. He carries back, draws Mitchell away. Now Gabriel finds Trossard. Yep, Munoz is a bit torn between the two. Ball with Gyökeres. Gyökeres to Trossard. Trossard finds Calafiori. Now to Gabriel. Arsenal kind of establishing themselves in the second half in terms of pressure and territory. Kind of pinning Palace back into the more of a low block now than it was in the first half. Appreciate everyone tuning into live. Good one from Trossard. Fine by Gabriel. Good touch by Trossard. Good touch. Yeah, it falls out. Oh, he plays it across. What is it? Offside. Oh. What a pass, Gabriel. He's doing this pass every time. The little clipped thing in behind. I love it. The best defender of the team. Lovely touch by Trossard. Touches it around the keeper. He needed someone there making a run and he couldn't. Please, everyone tuning in, drop a like on the video. Let's get this to 10 likes. Drop your comment. What's your thoughts so far in the game? Have Arsenal woke you up this second half? We're going for a long throw now. Rice from the right-hand side. Guy takes throw-ins to free kicks and long throws. Jesus Christ. Horse. That's what they call him. Horse. Horsepower. She's got horsepower. Oh, if Baze was in this, you'll know that reference. Long throw from Rice now. A bit of a floaty one. Goes though. Timber sends it back in. Gabriel gets territory, but it's cleared up by Wharton. Appreciate everyone tuning into the live. Drop a like. What's your comments? What's your predictions for full time? What do you think? Ball to Raya now. He spreads it out to the right hand side. He finds Rice, but the ball's out of play. For Palace throw. I think Palace are making a sub. They're bringing on Edward Nketiah. Oh, written in the stars. Who's he taking off? I think it's Yeremy Pino, if I'm correct. Yes, Yeremy Pino off Eddie on. I don't know if they're going to go into more of a 2 or if Eddie's just going to take that position up on the left. It'll be interesting. You know, he's going to be hungry to play. I like Eddie. I like Eddie a lot. So don't score today, but you can have a good performance, you know, a couple good touches and stuff. Sure, make... Timber does well there. Calafiori ball now. Finds Trossard. Trossard does well to find Zubimendi. Arsenal starting to dominate the ball a bit. Put some passes together. Get the ball in between because we're turning them. I said this in the first half. The first thing you have to do is turn a defense. When a defense wants to play a mid-block, make runs in behind, put the ball in behind, turn them. Because what happens is they have to start dropping because they can't concede that space or they got to press up. And this is what Arsenal do right now. Doing well. I think the one difference that Mikel made is basically sending. Oh, what a touch from Trossard from a pass from Calafiori. He does well to find Rice, who underlaps. Rice tries to find Gokares. But hey, look, I've just seen the funniest thing ever. The ball is about to go for a corner. Crowan. Wow. And Lacroix does all he can to put it out for a throw-in. Jan says, your defense is in trouble. Nketiah in the room. Your defense is in trouble. Nketiah in the room. Arsenal is winning. Yes, Nems, we are winning. And we will win. Long throw from Calafiori. Comes up to Saka. He tries to stretch and play Eze, but the shirt was being pulled. Timber does well to do well. And Eze gets the ball back. Well done, my boy. Finds Gokares. First time out. Oh, bad touch from Saka. He could have played another ball back into Gokares. But yeah, Palace do well to win the ball there. But Arsenal are pinning them in their half. A quick pass into Eddie, but no way forward. And foul one by Arsenal. Oh, I'm trying to say it again, man. I absolutely love this guy, man. Shiver me timber. Gokares puts pressure to Henderson. Zubimendi does well to try to win the ball back, but Eddie has the ball now. Does well to take the ball to ride. Now Eddie driving on the left-hand side. Rice has gone to cover Timber, while Timber drops into midfield. Eddie has to turn back and he finds Mitchell, I believe. He finds Kamada and also starting to drop into shape. But no one pressing up to Kamada. Saka does well to cover that. Ball with Wharton now. But wasted by Wharton. Now, can we find Gokares? Oh, nice switch to Trossard now. Space for Trossard now. Keep driving. This is a 3v2. Can you find Eze at the back post? He's going to go. Oh, he tried to find Gokares. Unlucky, almost. But Arsenal are turning them. I'm telling you, this is what you have to do. You turn them. When you're in the ball, instead of trying to slow it down, you turn them. They drop back into shape. They can't. Arsenal have been a better team in the second half. Shout out everyone in the chat. Please drop a like on the video if you're new and you haven't. Hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 2K subs. Help my boy watch along our new thing on this channel this season. I think as well, when Mascara comes in, it's like 1 in, 1 out. It's not like you're losing anything. Very quiet game, quietish game for Saka. But nevertheless, if we had more quiet games for Saka in the last season or a couple of seasons before, Arsenal are losing. Now we have other players that can win you games. Eze deciding this game today. You got Rice with his free kicks and corners. Gabriel, this is what you need. And he's still got the likes of Odegaard, Madueke, Havertz, Jesus also come back. We ain't really seen Down and being used all 1 year. Come man. Tell you that one change of does well, Gokeres. Does well, give it to him. Does well, Trossard. Ball with Gokeres now. Try to work, but hey, pick your poison. Corner for Arsenal. I think it's our first corner. First corner of the game. Come on. Let's get another goal. If we score set pieces in every game this season, I will be gassed. I want a clean sheet. A clean sheet, please. Clean sheet. First corner of the game. On Rice's side as well. Let's see this whippers. Let's see what they do for Gabriel. Fans are starting to get a bit loud singing set piece FC ole ole. Couple of instructions Gabriel's given to Mosquera and Gokeres on maybe how we want to take this corner in terms of the runs and stuff. Let's see what we do. Rice is cheating. The ball's not on the line. It's not on the corner flag line. Our players are starting to do this. Bit low. Very poor. One of Rice's worst corners. It definitely is worst corner this season. Zubimendi tries to play a floated ball out to, I think that's Gabriel, but it falls out. Falls out to Raya plays Gabriel, but it's a bit too much, and it goes out to Henderson. Scoreline still the same: 1-0 to Arsenal, 1-0 to Villa still in that City game, 2-0 to Bournemouth. They've been very, very good this season, I can't lie to you. And obviously 2-2 in that Wolves-Burnley game. The Wolves need to get a win. They've been poor this season. Let's have a look at that. VAR check for Real Madrid. I don't know if that's a penalty right now. The game just started. Gokos is putting in the work. Hopefully, I need him to get a strike. He hasn't had a strike on goal, I don't believe, today. So it'll be interesting to see if we can get him a chance. Ball with Eddie in the middle now. He finds Gehi. Saka puts a bit of pressure onto Gehi now. He finds Lacroix. Plays it out to Richards. Richards got that old school afro. We ain't seen it. I'm trying to think. Fellaini old school days. Who else used to have an afro? We ain't seen afros like this. What's that guy? Is it Chong? They used to play for. Oh, he won the ball fair and square there, ref. Zubimendi, I love him. Zubimendi's very underrated in his off the ball ability to win the ball. He's very snappy. That's the word. He gets very close to the man. You know, doesn't allow him to change. Saka coming off for Martinelli. Interesting. Very, very quiet game for Saka, but if Mikel wants to get him off, that's fine. I want Saka to get a goal, so I guess my prediction there is wrong in terms of him scoring. But I also think that Saka didn't train this week, so maybe he had a bit of something, so he has some rest. Not his best game, not his worst game. Very quiet game for him. Similar to the way I've been comparing Eze's last couple of performances. But if we can give Saka minutes, I think balance his minutes, ready him for that second half of the season. Trust me. Martinelli on the right-hand side now. Be interesting to see how we play it. Have a bit more runners in behind now. So, yes. We'll see how we do it. Does that put a bit more pressure on the likes of Mitchell? Or is Mikel looking to get a bit more service into Gokeres, maybe some crosses and stuff? Munoz kicks it straight out of play. And it is Arsenal's throw-in on the left-hand side. 66 minutes gone by. Arsenal made 2 subs, so I do want to see Nwaneri on. Is that George Graham? Oh, shout out, man. Bye-bye. Old school. Won 2 league titles as an Arsenal manager before Wenger came in. Obviously, I know, well, there was a manager before Wenger came in, but defensive solidity. So I know Mikel Defo got a lot in terms of the history and the heritage from Mr. George. Eddie comes up with a bit of a hard foot, but you can tell Martinelli's been put in to stretch the ball on the right-hand side. Oh, lovely pass from Eze. First time to Martinelli now. Can you find Gokeres? He plays it low. Oh, unlucky. He tried to find Gokeres, but I like the intent. Martinelli's awake. Come on. Give me some life. That's what I need. Oh, that break to the line from Timber and the first pass from Eze. Eze's having a game. He's having a game, him. Eze, however you want to call it. Nice. Oh, nice pass on Trossard. First time into Gokeres. Chested it down. Lacroix comes with the space, so Gokeres is going to get shot off. But another corner on the right-hand side, and Rice got to do better. You gave us your worst corner this season. Can you give us your best corner this season? Very strong second half, way better than the first half. I think three main differences. Rice is not playing right next to Zubimendi in this game. He's gone a bit higher into the 8, which is basically causing confusion into Sarr and Munoz. Who does he mark? Because Rice is kind of free in that space because Trossard is holding out wide. And also Arsenal are playing the ball in behind. So the runs into Gokares. Trossard is making movements off. I think that's why he's got Martinelli on as well. Better ball from Rice. Oh my days. I think Gabriel's crashed. You know, something happens in a game, you just have to hold your head for a bit just to process. That ball from Rice was dangerous. It almost went in. Almost. Goes all the way to the back post. Yeah, I think Gabriel hit the post. Oh, yeah, Gabriel hit the post still. Oh, with his... Is that with his area? Yee, boy, if you're a man and you know he went straight into the post, I think you got to make a sub. There's no way you'll recover it from that one. I can hit your head, you can hit your hand, but when it's that area, that middle ground, they call it the groin area. But hey, but this guy is a man. He's up me. You see me, hey, see when something goes in that area, it's like the pain goes from that area upwards all the way into the brain. You start feeling it slowly transferring. It's like it opens. You have to be breathing slowly to calm it down. Jesus. Man is committed that much that the post is right there. He don't care. That's what I need. Men. You got men. I remember the days of Socrates, Mustafi, the other Gabriel. Oh, guys are just getting destroyed, fam. Mateta does well to hold off Gabriel. He looks a bit jaded. Charles for Munoz. Oh, Raya gets there first. And tries to play Martinelli in behind. Oh, Gokares. Oh, a lovely pass. Gokares does well. Oh, bad touch from him. Don't foul, don't foul, don't foul. He's back to go. Don't foul, don't foul, don't foul. Nice. Done well there. Done really, really well there. We need a second goal, though. We need a second goal. And ASAP, because 1-0 as the game starts to go, you get to the 75th, 80th minute now, and then you start to say, you have to protect what you have. Calafiori right foot. Blocked by, I think that is Munoz. Eze done well. Trotter does well there. Jinky Jinx. Find the corner if you can. Goes out for a goal kick. Trossard has been bright this game, I will say. Way better than his performance in Fulham. He's been lively. I think he's, especially in the second half, he's been definitely a lot is going down his side. He's definitely grown. Definitely been good in terms of his ability to try to retain the ball. Very nice pass from Morton out to Mitchell now. He's driving that Timber. Plays a pass to Eddie, but his touch lets him down. Timber trying to recover it and does well to get out for throwing. Well done, Timber. Yeah, Eddie should have expected it. His touch was bad there. I can't lie, he was in a good pocket of space. No one was around him. Actually, no, Rice was going to recover it, but if he takes it out onto his right foot, I think Rice would have been cut off or he would have fouled him. And Eddie could have got a good shot on goal. And he is a very good finisher. But yeah, long throw from Palace now. Everyone's doing the long throw. I love it though. Put that pressure on the defense. There's no point doing the short thing and just turn them. If you have someone that can throw the ball long, do it. Richard now throws it in. But the ball goes at Saka. Martinelli on his run again. Gokker's on his run again. Oh, Rice sends the ball. Ball with Lacroix now. I think Raya kind of caught Rice off guard. If you're jumping into the live, I appreciate the love. Drop a like on this video. Drop your comment. How are you feeling? If you're Arsenal fan, are you on the edge? Are you getting to that moment where you're a bit on the edge? Are you comfortable because we're playing a bit good? Switch out to Munoz, but it's cleared out by Calafiori. Then a kind of a poor clearance from Richards. And it's dealt by Rice, but it's back to Palace. I'm pretty sure Martinelli was put on for his work rate as well as running in behind. Another switch now, but Calafiori again. Tries to find Rice in the pockets, but Munoz has done it. Have a look at the scoreline so far. Still 1-0 in the Villa City game, 2-2 in Bournemouth. So 2-0 in Bournemouth Forest, 2-2 in Wolves Burnley, and obviously 1-0 to Arsenal. In the El Clasico, it's still 0-0. Wharton finds Saar between the lines. He finds Munoz now on the right hand side. Drives in back to Wharton. Wharton plays like a switch pass out to Mitchell, but it goes all the way to Raya. Not good enough. Wharton's starting to get himself some couple of passes and breaking lines. Also need to be careful. We don't let him get into the game. There's still 16 minutes or so in the game. Raya goes long, but it's all the way easily dealt by Palace. But Zubamendi cleans up after the ball falls to Mateta, and a foul on Eddie on Mascara. Bit of pressure. Arsenal kind of forcing the ball long, trying to go in behind a bit too much. I think I need my midfielders to get on. If Rice and so is tired, I think Mikel needs to make some subs. I know it's a close game, but sometimes you got to refresh it. That's what you do in a football game. Maybe you get Marino on in the game for Rice. Maybe you get Ethan on for Eze. Do you know what I mean? Just to refresh it up. But we'll see. But yeah, ball on the right hand side of Munoz now. Saar drops into the block, but doesn't scan his shoulders. Trossard plays back to Gabriel, who clears it. I don't think Gabriel's coming off in this game. You don't take off both Gabriel and Saliba. Either or. Ball with Gay now in Ketia. Arsenal dropped into the kind of mid block. Did think we will get a couple goals today. Very surprised that, not surprised, but I'm surprised that we haven't created enough chances, haven't put enough pressure on the Palace goal. No shots for Gokeres, only one long range shot for Saka, the one shot for Eze, one shot for Trossard. It's not been good enough still in the creative sense from us. But nevertheless, if you win 1-0, take it and you move, man. Take it and you move. This was a fixture again last season that we dropped points in. 1-1 that all but confirmed that title for Liverpool. So Palace are a good team. We've got to make sure that we get the 3 points. Gahey now switches the ball out to Munoz. Calafiori goes, but it's won by Munoz. But Mascara gets his body in front. Very experienced defender. I think Munoz is feeling that challenge from Calafiori. It could be a good stoppage in the game. I think Mikel just to talk to the boys and just slow them down. Munoz is a good player, man. The Colombian. Also, this start the second half very, very bright and aggressive. But I think since then, obviously, Palace kind of go into the game. Obviously, you take off Saka, you lose that presence of what he can bring you both creatively and physically. But obviously, we've now got Martinelli on, which obviously stretches them in behind, and obviously the right way as well. Martinelli puts pressure on Henderson. He clears it, but only to Sarr, where the ball drops to Zubimendi with some time and space, and he wastes it. That's Bruno Fernando-esque. First time out of play. We need to get the foot on the ball and play football. Keeper. Mascara, I like him, man. Very comfortable, very assured on the ball. Oh my God. Ball's falling to Gokeres. No, you got to do better there. You got to do better there. Get the ball on the ground. Not been good enough today, Gokeres. Mendy does well to keep the ball. Mendy loses the ball. Doesn't make his man up early. Now Palace will break him. Break from Palace. And Ketia takes the ball past Mascara. Does well after Mendy losing the ball poorly in the midfield. And tries to find Mateta. I think he does, but I think Gabriel gets enough to... That's enough basically to get a block on the ball, and it's a corner. We're getting to that 79th minute now, that 80th minute where he starts to kind of feel a bit shaky. Starts being a bit 1-0 ain't a good scoreline to have. Palace have been good in this game. As much as obviously Arsenal have scored and obviously Arsenal have kind of been the better team, Palace have been good. Arsenal have conceded goals in the last 2 years from corner kicks to Palace, so I think we need to watch that edge of the box run. Drop a like as well. Last 10 minutes. Corner from Wharton, I think it is. Finds Gahey, but headers it over. Trossard does well. Eze does well to kind of put a bit of pressure on him so he can't get a good head on the ball. Gahey's upset with himself, but it was a difficult one for him to get on target, given the type of ball it was. Yep, Rice is feeling injured. I said this. I could tell that he was injured. I could tell. Rice has gone down. I think his game is done. Get Marino on the pitch. I think you do it. Or Lewis Skelly. I can't lie. I would love for him to put Lewis Skelly in there, see what that does. But I don't think he's going to do it because given the state of the game. So I don't think you risk Rice, even though he's one of the best. It is written the stars that Eze would have scored. Lovely free kick. Yeah, I don't know how he adjusted his body to do it there. That Selly is too... Aura! Big game for Eze. Been a bit quieter in the second half. I don't think we've seen him as much compared to the first half where he was kind of the mainstay for Arsenal. Don't know what part of the leg Rice is holding. Trying to think. He's holding his hamstring currently. Hamstring groin area. This is not good. Or his calf area. I'm not sure. Boy. I'm under pressure. You can tell. Last 81st minute. Marino's been stripped off to come on. Probably going to be a straight swap. And I think, is that Nkapie as well? Being stripped off as well? Yep, Nkapie and Marino. Home debut for Nkapie. We look boring, KP. It's not easy. Palace are defending well. We haven't been the best this game, but that's just life. I think we've been way more exciting in the second half than the first half where we were poor. Obviously, the first periods of the second half where we were putting pressure on their goal, but didn't really get that goal to open up the game. Kind of struggled to kind of get control of the game. It's hard to play against Palace. That three at the back formation in the mid block is different because most teams that play three at the back either high press a lot or they play in a low block, but they don't really do either or. So it's like there's spaces, and you don't want to risk because they have quality players. Sa, Mateta as well has been a handful. But yeah, Rice comes off for Marino, and I think, is it Calafiori? Yeah, Calafiori off for Hincapié as well. Let's see how he looks now. Controls the ball, a bit of composure. I like it. When your first touch, it will always be good. Zimbabwe, where are you? Gabriel the ball now. Hincapié's first minutes. Nice to see him fit and back playing. Caps, what was your score predictions before the game, man? And how are you today, my bro? Long by Raya. But falls for Mitchell. Arsenal have lost control in this game because we're trying to play too long, trying to play too direct instead of trying to, still dictate it where we can. Timber does well to defend well against Nketiah and wins the foul. The experience of this brother. I had us winning 4-0, bro, so I'm way off. Drop a like as you tune in as well, bro. Appreciate the love, as obviously appreciate you tuning in. I had us at 4-0, so yikes. But yeah, we just need to get through this game, man. As I said, you're not going to play scintillating every game. It's a big Premier League. It's not easy. Palace are kind of a bogey team for us. In previous years, they've not been the easiest team to beat, even though I feel like we have done well last year, so in the Carabao Cup and then obviously the away leg, but just got to get the 3 points. I think we started the game a bit slow, wasn't moving the ball fast enough, taking off risks in this first half. But yes, Saar loses the ball and Mosquera cleans up, ball out to Raya. He clears it out. As far as Martinelli, very good control, but Martinelli loses the ball. And Eddie Nketiah does well to retain the ball. Martinelli needs to do better there. Yeah, Palace have done well to win their draws. They've done very well to win their draws. Like, it's not been an Arsenal just winning all the draws in the 50s. I think it's been balanced. Seen some wins from, the likes of Zubimendi and Timber and Rice and Gabriel, but you also seen us lose some as well. So, the likes of Eze, Saka, Martinelli, Trossard. Great pass from Morton, but ball was cleared out. Does well. Ball breaks to Palace. Munoz on the cross, but Zubimendi clears it away. I think Hincapié can get it. He does get it. No, he doesn't. So it's a throw-in. Jan says, if only Declan scored that chance, trust me, bro, would have been 2-0. Would have been very more comfortable in the game. But, great save from Henderson, nevertheless. And now Arsenal are in that position where we have to defend well, maybe hopefully get a last-minute, game killer. Marino on as well, I think, for Rice, obviously kind of like for like, as they still won. Hopefully we can get some ball playing. Like, I haven't been able to get the ball on the ground in the last 15 minutes or so, man. 20 minutes. Long throw from Richards on the right-hand side, but it's dealt with by Gokares. And again, but Eze lagging, you have to commit to the ball. It's defending. Timber does well to get the ball out for throwing. It's going to be a long throw from Richards again. I like. Jimmy Carragher said, football's going back, but we're back. Yeah, man. It's old school football for him. Gabriel meets the ball. Mane does well to clear it. Gokares is put in. Mitchell under pressure. Gets the ball now. Hold it off now. Well done. Spin off now. Nice. Marino makes the run. Fans Gokares. Give Marino the ball, man. Okay. Does well. Gokares there. And then Marino wastes it. Just go back then. What's that, though? What's that? What is that? Come on, man. Pattern up, fam. Yeah, we do look tired for midweek. Players look a bit shaky. Like, I feel like Arsenal have to start the game in rhythm. If we don't, Eze coming off now. Who's the match winner? I don't know who Arsenal bringing on. But Lewis Skelly now. Oh, okay. Lewis Skelly jumping in the midfield. Different way, but it'll be interesting now. I think his carry and his drive might be good. Interesting. So we're starting to see the transition of Miles Lewis Skelly using the midfield. My predictions coming right because now that Nkapie is fit, and you got Lewis Skelly, and now that and you got Calafiori, sorry. Arsenal going to a back three. Nkapie stepped in, and Lewis Skelly's right wing back. I'm going to assume. There's no foul there. Palace looking for fouls everywhere. Let's hold the ball. Yeah. Right, wait for it. Wait, yeah, press the keeper. What you man did? There's no foul there. He was looking for it. Ball with Raya now, sending the place up. 87th minute, 88 minutes now. Raya sends it to the left channel now. Yockers does well to put Lacroix under pressure. Marino runs down the channels and lets it go out for a corner. Well done. Now let's relax. But no rights on the pitch now, so you don't have the whippers. No sack on the pitch. Who takes it? Who actually takes this? Martinelli, probably. Palace about to make 3 subs. Looks like big on Lerma. Trossard on the corners. Come on, Arsenal, just need to hold out. If you can get a second goal, brilliant. If you can't, don't risk that, man. I don't hope we're not committing too many man forward as well. Corner on the right hand side, sorry. Gonna be an in-swinger. Trossard taking it. Gabriel being marked by both Mitchell and Wharton. That is so jokes. And Trossard sends it very high and back post. Falls out to Timber, to Gabriel, now Martinelli. Shoot. Corner for Arsenal. And Nketiah scuffs his lines. Another corner. The Villa score right now. Let me check for you guys. Yep, still 1-0 to Villa. 88 minutes in that game. 2-0 to Bournemouth. 2-2 to Burnley. 2-2 Burnley and Wolves. 1-0 to Real Madrid in the El Clasico. I'll get that score in a moment. Smash the likes, people. Come on, man. Let's get to 10 likes. I don't know if we're at that yet, but let's get that. If we're at 10 likes, let's get to 15. KP with a nonny headband. Trust me, brother. This is more of a skull cap. But hey, I'll take it. Trust on another ball in. Dealt with by Richards. Cleared further by Wharton. Falls out to Nkapie. He plays it to Zubimendi. He plays it to Raya. I'm sure he's going to find the channels again. Yeah, Raya lofts it long. Richards does well. Let's see how long it's under. 6 minutes added on. And the ball goes in behind to Sarr with Munoz overlapping. But Nkapie does well, aggressive. Sarr does well, though. Sarr starts the ball, crosses it. And Zubimendi does well. Oh, they clear it. Another clearance. Hugh sends it into the post. Out by, I think that's Marino. And Lacroix. Hey! It's good! That's what we need. Smash that ball. You're seeing it up in the lights. Adam Wharton coming off now. I don't mind that. But I guess Palace trying to get a bit more physical guys in behind me. We know the way they're going to go. They're also bringing off Mitchell for... So Wharton for Lerma. Mitchell for... Who's this guy? I don't know. I think it's like for like. Souza. And Munoz is off for... Uche. Is a Nigerian player. Another striker. Okay, so they take off. So I think maybe Palace are going to a back 4 now with maybe 3 midfielders and another striker. So they've got 3 strikers on the pitch currently. Edin Nketiah, Mateta, and now Uche. The forwards. Marino does well to knock it on. Gokorez now putting pressure on Sarr, it looks like. But he does well to defend well. And Lewis Skelly. Uche tries to be strong, but Lewis Skelly does well there. That's my player. Go back to keeper. Nice. Put your foot on the ball, right? Sends it through. Okay, 92 minutes gone. Martinelli's shirt has been held. Is the ref going to give the whistle? Nope, because it's Arsenal. It's Arsenal. Referees don't want to give first to Arsenal. Mascara now. Does well. Raya off his lines and boots it out of the Emirates. throw in on the right hand side. 92 minutes gone. Yes, it's not been the best performance from Arsenal. It's not like we've smashed them totally or put their pressure on goal. We've been very better in terms of our attacking play in the last 5 or 6 games. But this game definitely kind of gone down a notch. But obviously Palace have made it hard. Arsenal was sloppy in the game and gave Palace opportunity to get confidence in the game, confidence in their passing and attacking. And now that's what he is. I think Eddie's playing on the left, if I'm correct. Tries to switch it out to Hughes. But yeah, Sarr gets the ball in the middle, tries to be a bit jinky, but Mosquera cleans up out for a throw-in. I think this is Lerma must be their real. Hey! Someone kick the ball onto the pitch. I love this. Shashri. The ref kicks off the pitch. All the second halves in the 2 o'clock have been quiet. No goals. No goals. Long throw now. Lerma's on long throw duty now, not Richards. He probably has more of a laser throw. Richards' one's a bit floaty. Defo is more laser. Good throw in there. Bounce though. Souza puts it back in. Cleared by KAPE. And ref. Martinelli had a run on goal, man. You didn't have to do that one. You didn't have to do that one. But KAPE does well. Gabriel does well. Arsenal defending their box well. Well, I don't mind. Gabriel, man. What a guy. Armband as well to end the game. Captain. Leader. Was it him that got the header on? It was Marino. And then Souza puts it back in. And then it was Gabriel that gets fouled. And then it was KAPE that gets the header. I think Martinelli had the run on Hughes. Though. But you know the refs, man. He's like, you know what? It might score. We've got a parlay on right now. Match fixing. I'm joking. Why I get myself in trouble. Raya launches it now. Gokares does well to win that header. Comes up to Trossard. This needs to find Lewis Skelly. Yep, Lewis Skelly now on the ball. It's not a foul. Loses out to Uche. Takes a bit of risk. Then Uche wastes the cross. Crosses it very early to Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly needs to wake up. It's not the time for that stuff. You need to just say, do you know what? Simple stuff. Hit it into the channels. Keep your ball attention, man. Especially a player like Uche. He seems very strong as well and big. Oh, yep. Gabriel sends through Martinelli. Martinelli does well with a bit of pace. Tries to header it into space, but the touch was a bit too heavy. Yeah, I think it would have been a bit better there for Martinelli to go to the corner. I think so. Just to waste a bit of time. Aqua tries to send Eddie and Ketia. Eddie backs into Timber, makes him fall. And Mosquera. Eddie left his foot high. Eddie does leave his foot high a lot. Lay down. Palace just swinging balls into the box now. Trying anything. Ball with Trossard now. Oh my God. Release the ball. Release the ball. Release the ball. Thank you. Oh, lovely ball from Trossard into the channels for Gokares. Can you get a goal, boy? Gokares with Shlokoa now. Go play with myself. You didn't look at anyone there. Shoot the ball, bro. You're just driving into the middle, man. If we concede from this, I'm blaming him. Because that is nonsense, though. Could have gone to the corner flag. Wanted to shoot. Didn't shoot. Sent up by Mosquera, by Palace. Sent long by Timber up the pitch. 10 seconds left of normal time. There hasn't really been any stoppages. Sent back in by Henderson. Dealt with by Mosquera. Falls to Mateta. Nope, no handball. I think he wasn't in the box anyways. Henderson now. Ball with him. I'm under pressure, man. Clips it. Who's that? Zubimendi gets up. Gokares does well to hold off this man. Martinelli clears it out. Referee's not blowing his whistle. 1 more minute. Boo! Boo him! Boo him! Where's the 1 minute, fam? Henderson sends it back in now. Header 1. Should be a foul. Foul! Yeah! Why do you take your time to call it then? Nonsense. KAPE come in a bit of tiger stuff. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Another 1-0. 2 back-to-back 1-0s in the Prem. Just need that 3 points, man. 7 above Liverpool. I think City are losing. Let me check and confirm. Because this will... Again, The performance don't matter when your rivals are losing. I'm telling you right now, don't matter. Don't matter one bit. We are top of the league. We are top of the league. Hey, we are top of the league. 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 Final kick from Raya. Final kick from Raya now. Is that full time? Full time. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Come on, man. Come on. 3 points. 7th win in a row. Big win. Not the best of performances. I won't glaze over it, but I don't care. I'm not really going to focus on it because at the end of the day, when you don't play well, you get your 3 points. And we defended well, still left basically nothing. Raya was kind of comfortable in the game. Decisive goal from Eze. Assist from Gabriel again. Big performance from Gabriel. Big performance from Timber. Big performance from Eze. Rice was good whilst he was on the pitch before he got injured. And Zubimendi was class again today. Big performance. Lost a bit of control in the second half. You know, kind of floating balls in behind, getting it out, trying to force it and turn them a lot. But nevertheless, 1-0 clean sheet. Arsenal do well, man. I'm gassed. Drop your comments. What's your thoughts on the game before we wrap this up? How you feeling, man? Let's just have a look at the table. 1-0 to the Arsenal, man. Come on. Let's have a look at the table. Come on. City game is still going right now. Game's not done yet, but obviously they're still losing 1-0. One 0 to Arsenal. As a match winner, you couldn't have written it more perfectly. More perfectly. Vamos! As you said, Caps, well done, bro. Doesn't matter. It wasn't the best performance, but we got the 3 points. Another clean sheet. Another clean sheet. What's that? 5 in a row? West Ham. Wait, how many clean sheets do we have in a row? Let me actually have a look. Let me have a look. Before I look at the standards and bring it up on screen, let me have a look. Okay, so 1-0 against Palace, 4-0 against Madrid, 1-0 Fulham, 2-0 West Ham, 2-0 Olympiacos. 5 clean sheets in a row, all comps, 3 in the Prem, and another successful day for the Arsenal, man. Yeah, man, let's bring up this table before we go. Eze, nice volley, man. The Canio stuff, I mean, yeah, the Canio, little scissor kick, done well to get his body there. Wanted it more. You can clearly see this game meant a lot to him. I'm happy he stepped up. Quite a game for Saka. You know, Gokeres not really in the game, good runs and stuff, but no, I don't think he got a shot on goal this game. So I guess as his performance was poor, but it was better. See, is that okay? So let's pull this. Let's pull this on the screen before we go to the table. Let's have a look at the table. Let's have a look at the table. Okay. We're on Sofa Score today. So Arsenal are first with 22 points. Bournemouth, after their 2-0 win, are second with 18. Sunderland, newly promoted Sunderland, Granit Xhaka and the boys, third with 17. City, obviously, after the loss that they just had with Aston Villa, are fourth with 16 points. Man United, level on points with Man City, in fifth. Are they going to compete? I definitely predicted them to be top 5. Liverpool, look at that form. Lost. 6th place. Villa, with that win now, takes them up to 7th. 4 wins in a row for them. And then in a very good run of form, I guess, in the league. Tottenham as well. Obviously, they do play later on against Everton, so they can have a chance to go to the goal difference. They can go 4th at least if they get a win against Everton. And Everton can push themselves up to as high as 10th because they'll go above Palace because they'll be below. So What is that? That is a 6-point lead on Man City, 7-point lead on Liverpool. Could we be in a better position right now? Could we actually be in a better position? Looking good. We've got Burnley next week. Obviously, Burnley are in good form. Let me see what their score was against Wolves. And then we've got Sunderland, who are in great form and haven't lost a game at the Stadium of Light, I believe, if they haven't changed it. Oh, Burnley got the winner. Burnley winning. Let me look at the table again, because Burnley have been good this season. Burnley are 16th. They're on 10 points. It's not going to be easy. Arsenal are going to have to be locked in and focused for that game. But nevertheless, Arsenal have done their thing again today. Have won. Been confident. I appreciate everyone in the love. Appreciate you guys for tuning in with me into this live. Appreciate you guys for supporting. Drop your comments. Drop the like. If you guys haven't dropped the like, drop a like, drop a subscribe. I will be tuning out. Catch me in the next watch along for the Brighton game. I will schedule that on Wednesday, I believe it is. Hopefully, you see a few changes, a lot of wholesale changes. See a lot of players that haven't got some minutes and can progress through that trophy to the quarterfinals. I believe will be the next round in the Carabao Cup. It's been your boy KapeHasPausa. I hope you guys have enjoyed this watch along with me. I've enjoyed it with you guys. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace, love, and happiness. Come on, you Gunners. Come on, you Gunners, man.